Hey, what's up guys, Yaniv here, and in today's video we're going to talk about copywriting and how to make your listing actually sell. So a lot of the times people overlook copywriting, which is just, your bullet points, your features, and how they actually sound, how the words are written, and there's actually a specific way to get bullet points that actually will sell your product. A lot of times people have no idea how to do this. They go out and they spend literally hundreds of dollars on some clown to go and write your listing for you, which in reality, you're just throwing that money away. You can spend that on inventory, you can spend that on PPC, on just a ton of stuff instead of spending it on some dude who's going to pretend like they know how to optimize your listing. In recent times, I've had a lot of people message me and actually, ask me to look over their features, and it's pretty bad. And a lot of them have actually spent money for it. So in this video, I'm going to show you guys how to do that for absolutely free, because I think that a lot of you guys can do it yourselves. Copywriting and, just writing in general has been something that I've struggled with in the past a lot. I used to think that I wasn't very good at it. And I still think that I'm not that good at it, but I think that I've gotten a lot better. And I think that this app is going to show a lot of you guys how to save, money, not spend this money on the clowns. So without waiting anymore, let's just get into the computer and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. All right, guys, so we're here in the Hemingway app, and this is what I've been using to actually optimize my listings and, work with my bullet points to make them actually sell. So I want to explain to you guys just a few things before we actually jump into it. I have a couple examples I want to show you, and just kind of, show you guys how you can use this to start writing good copy that sells. So the first thing you want to note is that the red lines here are just sentences that are just bad, right? I'm not going to go over all of these, but you guys can kind of read them here. This is very hard to read, and what our goal is, we have two goals in this situation. We want to lower our grade level so we increase our readability, and the readability is just basically how easy the Hemingway app thinks it is to read your sentences. And the reason we're doing this is because it's been kind of scientifically proven that the lower your grade level in terms of how you're speaking and also how you're writing actually increases the amount that people will buy, right? The sales, it'll increase sales. So what we're trying to do is lower this grade level. Another thing you want to note is that when you're writing your bullet points, especially, no one's here to read essays. So you want to keep them short and sweet. And in this particular video, we're not going to talk about too much in terms of, keyword stuffing and talking about keywords, because I feel like what's more important is actually having good features instead of just trying to stuff a bunch of different keywords in there. So obviously you want to put keywords in, but not a crazy amount. So let's just get into it, and I'll show you guys exactly how this all works. So I'm going to delete all this. Now I've got a few examples here to show you about how important it is to have good features. So in this case, I've actually just found a couple of listings that I wanted to show you. Right here is this guy. He's making, just open up, 25,000. Okay. And then we have another one here, which is making, so this one has 204 reviews, and he's making $449. And I wanted to explain why this is, why I feel that this is one of the reasons I feel they're not doing so well, and it's because of their features. Okay, so both of these products are actually found on the first page for their main keywords. So it's very interesting how you can have such a drastic difference between two products. Now, some of you guys who have a keener eye can probably tell that one of them has 204 reviews and one of them has 800 reviews. But the reason for that is because this one has just been getting more sales and this one hasn't. So obviously, the lower your sales are going to be, the less reviews you're going to have. But also at a certain point, you actually just, it's kind of a diminishing returns in terms of reviews. Yeah, that's a big difference, but at a certain point, it doesn't really matter. It matters more about your listings and your features. So that's exactly what I'm going to show you guys here. And then a third example I have is this one, which has 29 reviews, 5 stars, and they're all selling at a similar price point, but this one has no features at all. So I want to show you how not having features can affect your listing. This one is also on the first page. It has 5 stars, yet it's only selling $1,259 because for some reason this person has no features. And I don't know why, but I did spot this, and it's definitely a reason that his sales are low, is because he has no features. So let's talk about how to actually write copy that sells. So let's open up this example here. I'm going to copy his features and I'm going to throw them into the Hemingway editor, and I'm going to show you guys how to actually optimize this. So let's say you guys already have, if you guys have already created copy for your listing, or if you're looking to make it, you want to actually write it out in the Hemingway app. So let's start off with this, right? The first thing I'm noticing here is that, like, sleep like a baby Now, we are talking about nose vents. I guess they're anti-snoring nose vents. But this might be like one of the cringiest way to start, you know, your kind of your features. This just looks bad. So that's one thing that we want to know, right? Another thing you can see here is that there's a lot of red and not a lot of gray. When there's nothing here, that means it's a good written sentence. So I'm going to go through this with you guys and actually make this good. So it says these nose vents have been scientifically designed to maximize airflow through the nasal passage and relieve blah, 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 blah. Okay, so this is terrible. The first thing, what is this, right? There's 2 commas. So let's just fix this here. Okay, so look, we just literally just moved a comma and made it a dot. We've already fixed this part of the sentence. Now I'm going to read that in a second, but let's look at what else is here. It's an adverb, so omit these because there's no point of having this. Now, something we didn't mention here is that it says grade level is 11. It's telling us to aim for 9. I personally like to go as low as I can because, again, the lower the better. So let's read this. Now, one thing you'll note also is that once you're actually writing these things out, the Hemingway app is going to mess around with these dashes. So for now, just keep it like this. And then when you paste it into your actual listing, put the dash or put the colon or whatever you want to use. So let's do this. These nose vents have been designed to maximize airflow. Okay, so it doesn't like that we're not using an active voice here. So let's just go our nose vents maximize airflow through nasal passage and relieve the user of snoring. Like, who are you talking to here? Relieve the user? It's just really cringy sometimes. So just keep it simple. Relieve snoring. So there you go. Okay, very simple. We've already made it all great. Let me read. Finally, wake up feeling energized and ready to take on whatever the day brings your way. Okay, sure, whatever. That's fine. So already we're at a grade level 10. Let's change this to wake up feeling restored or something along those lines. That's already way better than sleep like a baby. I don't know, in my personal opinion. So that's basically what you're looking to do here. Another thing, let's just keep going here. Guaranteed to fit any size nostril. Okay, so why not just go like one size fits all? Just sounds so much better. Okay, each pack includes 4 different sized reusable vents to suit any size nostril and nasal passage to ensure a comfortable and secure fit. Nasal passage, need nostril, and then I just ensure comfortable and secure fit. So you can find the perfect fit for you. Okay, delete that. Ensure a comfortable and secure fit. There you go. So keep it short, sweet, concise, and this is basically what we're doing here. See, look, we've already lowered the grade level to 9. Okay, and you can see there's still a lot more here you can fix. Now, I'm not going to go over all of this because that's just, I mean, who's got time for that? But basically, this is just an example here. Now, one more thing I want to show you guys is that if you compare the one that we opened to the one that's actually making really good money, let's paste it in here. You can probably see that. So remember how much red this one had? Let me just copy paste it again in here. So I'm just gonna delete that. You guys saw how I do that. Let's open up this one. This one's the one that has 200 reviews but isn't actually making any money whatsoever. So look how much red is in here. Okay, there's a ton of red. In here, this is the one that's actually making money. You can see that it's a lot less red. You know, Hemingway has said it's working a lot better. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff you can fix and change. You know, this bullet point's not good. Oops, this bullet point's not good. But there's a lot of them that are a lot better than the others. And this is actually a very, very, I think a very, very big way, a big reason why some, you know, listings do better than others. Again, don't worry too much about keyword stuffing in this situation. Just make it read easy and make it sound good. And like I said, guys, don't waste money on clowns or anything like that who say that they can optimize your listing, because to be honest, more often than not, I've gotten tons of people send me their, you know, features and stuff like that to review, and they've been just so bad that, you know, it's shocking that people are spending hundreds of dollars on this. So whenever someone asks me, you know, should I optimize my listing? Should I do this or that or whatever? I always say, just actually do it yourself. Now, one big thing to note is that if you don't know how to write listings or anything like that, what I've noticed is that you just need to start. As soon as you start typing or writing, stuff just comes to your head. Stuff, like, you know, will flow in. But if you're just sitting there and trying to think of the perfect thing to say, it'll never happen. So just start writing and stuff will come to you. So anyways, guys, I'll have a link to this actual app in the description. I hope that this helped you in terms of, you know, save you some money to not go out and spend on a copywriter, because you really don't need to. So link in the description, Hemingway app. It's completely free to use. It's just a web app. So go ahead, get that, pick that up. If you guys did enjoy this video, remember to leave a like, comment down below if you have any questions. I'll be answering all of them. And check out this video if you guys want to see something else pretty cool. So I'll see you guys in the next one.